Everybody, this is Luke Darnall back with another sneaker related content video. Again, I have my beautiful girlfriend Paige. I'm really happy that she's joining me along this ride. Today I'm just going to be talking about my 3 most complimented sneakers of 2022. Now, I have so many pairs of sneakers, and obviously I don't have the time to wear like all the pairs long enough to see if they get complimented. So with that being said, I do rotate a decent amount. I do throw on all sorts of stuff, but there obviously are shoes that I wear so much more often. These 3 I wore fairly, often, not super often, but they're in the rotation often. And these 3 always end up getting complimented on. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Number 1 by far, this is the one that was always getting mostly complimented on. Didn't matter where I was, they had such a vintage feel. It's the Shattered Backboards, and these, I am questioning the authenticity of them. I bought them a few years ago, but I guess they might be fake. See, look guys, yep. But I mean, they are so beat. That's what I'm saying, guys. I mean, I still think there's a possibility these might be legit. I mean, the leather quality everywhere feels really nice and very consistent with the real pair, which I finally do have another pair. I lowballed off a GOAT. I got these off a GOAT too. But yeah, guys, I mean, here, let me grab the other pair if you don't mind getting it, baby, real quick. But this newer pair of Shattered Backboards that I just received like probably about a month ago, it was kept better, in better condition, so there isn't as much discolorment around like the Nike, so like the mid panel, this area. Let's see if you can tell. Let me get the right shoe, babe. There you go. But see this, hopefully you can tell in the camera. Maybe not. But see, this discoloration is so much more faded, vintage like, and sale. And this is just kind of like a brighter, cleaner look, but it's still aged, don't get me wrong. It's still a beautiful sneaker, and I know these are legit for sure. They do not bend. I've done so much legit checking, but I guess the point I'm making is people dig the faded vintage sale look, and I have it all over. Any white on this shoe is faded, so the mid panels into the back, it's all so faded. The midsole, but yeah, by far most complimented sneaker of 2022. Well, what do you think of it?
I like the vintage look. They were definitely worn. I'm just kind of repeating what you already said, because like these ones compared to these ones, we got these ones and they look like they were fresh out of the box. And then when you first got those ones, they were already like tinted a little bit, but they were still in good shape.
Well, I got these newer pair. This newer pair used as well, but it's just in such better condition. I buy a lot of used sneakers, guys, as most of you guys, if you watch my videos, already know that. It's just a better idea to buy lightly used shoes so you can just sell them back later and not take as much of a hit, or you make a little bit of money if it appreciates. But alright, on to my second most complimented sneaker. Yep, that's it. It is the Paisley Dunks, guys. These are stunning. I absolutely love these. I rarely have 2 pairs in general, but I actually have. I re-upped on another pair months ago, and I got them for really cheap, brand new. I got and get so many compliments when I wear this shoe. It's such a clean, earthy, just a really cool shoe, man. I love this shoe. I absolutely fell in love with this shoe once. I when I first bought it the very first time, I couldn't believe like the price was, you know, reasonable, because it's just such a nice shoe. I'm not gonna cut it up or anything, but I love this shoe. What do you think, babe?
I like the pattern, and plus when you like, I feel like they go with, like, they're very versatile. They go with just about anything you put on. But I definitely like them as like a summer shoe.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, all three of these guys are well, not obviously, but I was heavily complimented in the summer. That's when people kind of like dressing up a lot more, and you kind of get more, you know, you have many more opportunities to dress up and to be seen and to have fun and all that kind of stuff outside, and, you know, express yourself. But yeah, definitely people love these joints. So I actually have 2 pairs of these guys, and I never do that, 2 brand new pairs, because I just couldn't believe it. So, but all right, on to the third and final pair of most complimented. It is the Mocha Jordan 1 highs. So now, pretty much like the first half of 2022, I was wearing that authentic Nike Mochas. These are made by Vibe Remake Lab. I'll be doing an updated review of these. I wear them all the time. They have shoe trees in them now, but definitely least, but certainly not last. I have other shoes that have been complimented too, but it hasn't been like a crazy amount. These 3 that I'm showing have been. This one people absolutely adore and love. They don't talk, you know, I'm not complimenting on it right away, but it's one of those things where like they happen to see it and then they like kind of like fall in love with it. I've told you guys in the past, I swap out to a more lighter pink, so it's not as like attention grabby. It's more like faded pink or pastel-y. But these, made by Vibe Remake Lab, 85 cuts, absolutely beautiful. I'm wearing them very often, along with the Chicago 1s, which are on my feet. I'm almost at 6 months with my Chicago 1 Vibe Remake Lab, so I will be having a pretty in-depth review on that, because that'll probably be my final review on the Chicago 1s of Vibe Remake Lab for a while. I just wanted to really wear them heavily and test them out for you guys. So, but yeah, the the Mocha 1s with the light pink pastel, preferably laces in them. People love these joints, guys, so I love them. What do you think? What's your favorite pair out of all 3?
Well, what do I think about these? I like the material, definitely. The material is great. I mean, you've worn them a lot and they still look like they're brand new.
Yeah.
And what is my favorite out of all the 3?
Really? The one I'm holding?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Such better materials.
It's handcrafted.
And I don't like saying that to like bash Nike and all that, because they actually, you know, I remake, you know, is, you know, reps, you know, so, but yeah. And I mean, the shattered backboards, these are made well. I mean, at least they feel really nice. They're not going to be as tough and durable, I don't think, as the Vibe Remake Labs, though. These are built like for toughness, but also, you know, style, so, and elegance. So
I've definitely grown to like the brown, though.
The brown, just the color.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a lot of earthy tones, guys. You guys already kind of know my style. But yeah, those are by far my most complimented shoes of 2022. We got number 1, the Shatter backboards. These specifically have so much sail, like the mid panels, like I said, are so faded, and people always are checking out these joints. I mean, if I kick them off at a party or a get together, like a lot during Christmas, people dig them. And then secondly, the Paisleys, which I have always loved. So they're such a clean, nice looking shoe, man. And it's earthy, it's chill, it's warm. And then finally, we have the Jordan 1 Mochas, preferably with the light pink laces. But black laces cool too, whatever, or the white ones.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, it's a personal thing, however you feeling. But these, yeah, I just love them. So, but yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, guys. I felt, it's always interesting to actually get some experience-based, like actually authentic reporting of what people around you are actually liking. If they're bringing them up or asking about them, because yeah, I don't know, I always thought it was interesting. So yeah, anything else to say, baby?
Nope.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks a lot for continuing to support me and us. We're just kind of keeping it simple, one day at a time is the way sometimes. And just keep your head up if you're feeling low. It's all about the destination in mind, and reflecting, growing. It's a long, tumultuous journey for a lot of people. So as long as you kind of keep the end in mind, it's certainly not as difficult during those low moments. So, but all right, babe. Well, you gonna say goodbye to him?
All right. Peace.
Yep. See you guys.
Have a good
Love you
day.
guys. I didn't know what to say there.
I didn't.